What's good, y'all? It is your girl, brand new, and I am back for another video. Today, I want to talk about the aftermath of dealing with a narcissist. Basically, I'm going to get right into some of these. They're really going to point out what you're going to be going through, how people are going to treat you. So let's jump right in. First off, when you tell people that you were with the narcissist and you were treated in this way, nobody is really going to believe you. Because a lot of times people like the narcissist, they have probably known the narcissist for years. So it's going to be hard for them to accept that their so-called friend is actually a monster and is a really bad person that uses and abuses people and discards them. And that's what the narcissist does. They discard you when you are no longer any use to them, or if they figure out you won't let them use you. That is the biggest thing. They don't like people that are strong. They look for people that are weak. I could tell with the narcissist that I dealt with, he didn't like the fact that I was confident, I was beautiful, I could date and talk to whatever guy I pretty much wanted. He didn't like that confidence. He didn't like that competition that he would have. So he was willing to, be with somebody that did not have the credentials that I had in that specific department. He wanted somebody he can control, he can abuse, he could play games with, he could be a womanizer with, he could be disrespectful with, he could just disappear 2 and 3 weeks and they'll keep coming back for more. And it's sad that, there are women out here that are willing to put up with that. But they're out there, a lot of times they have low self-esteem and they're not willing to tell themselves the truth. So that's pretty much, what I learned and noticed from that, though. Nobody initially believes anything that you're saying. They're going to question it. And the game that they will play is they'll listen to you say stuff and then they'll run back and tell the narcissist or whoever he's with now. They'll be telling them the things that you're saying. They're going to say she's lying. She's just jealous. She's just mad. And it's going to look like you are lying because he's already moved on. He's already with somebody else. You're just mad that he didn't want you. That is the main thing that everybody is going to try to say. And that's not even how it is, because once you figure out how evil and how nasty the narcissistic man is, you don't want to be bothered with him. A lot of people think that, you're just bitter. He didn't like you like that. No. He's a bad person. Why would I want to be associated with somebody that is a womanizer, that uses women, that can't get things on their own, that are always looking to ask me for something, never willing to help, never willing to give first. So yeah, that is the game that's going to be played. So be ready for it. When you begin to tell your story. I remember going through a period of time where I felt like I wish I wouldn't have said anything, because now people are going to be looking at me funny and they don't even believe me. That's very hurtful. Not only were you hurt, abused, and dogged by the narcissist, now you're being hurt and dogged and abused by these people. Because they don't believe you. They will run and tell your business to the narcissist and his little flying monkey, whoever he hanging with now. And then they'll get that information, run back to you, and it's like, why the fuck you keep running back to me? If you don't believe me, then fuck it. That's how I got to the point I had to tell people, look, I was there. This is my story. I am not imagining things. This is what happened. And hands in the air if you were there. I didn't think so. You were not there. So, and remember that if people were not there when you dealt with the narcissist, they can't deny your story. It happened to you. They would have to be literally in your shoes or around you. And if they were not there, they don't know. So don't let them frustrate you. A lot of these people will try to frustrate you, and corner you. And no, he's saying this. And it's like, listen, I said what I said. It is what it is. You either believe me or you don't. Don't spend your time arguing with people trying to justify what happened to you. And a good example of this, let me get into it really quick, is remember when K. Michelle was being, not when she was being abused by meth heads, but remember there was all these claims of abuse that K. Michelle had made on Love and Hip Hop. I had instantly believed her. I had never met K. Michelle a day in my life. But people tried to make it look like, no, you imagining things. I think Rashida came at her like that. And K. Michelle said something that I totally agreed with. She said, this is my story. How you gonna tell me what happened in my life? And I agree with her. Rashida was saying, well, no, that probably didn't happen to you. That didn't happen to you. You don't tell somebody what happened to them. And what came out a couple of years later? That the motherfucker is crazy and is abusive. So, don't sit up here when somebody have a story, you try to deny it. And that's exactly what Rashida did. Just on the strength that she was cool with Toya, who she was really good girlfriends with, and that's fine. You could be good girlfriends. But you cannot deny somebody else's story just because you don't like them. The game don't work like that. The truth is the truth. It don't need no proof. And all that shit came out. Now Toya and that man, they ain't even together no more. So it's like, I know egg on everybody motherfucking face. They wish they would have stayed up out K. Michelle's business. That woman had a story and she told it. And I admire her for that, because I bet it was a lot of motherfuckers talking about, oh, we don't believe you. No, you're the crazy one. Now, I'm not saying K. Michelle's behavior is right all the time, but nobody deserves to be abused on that level. It was horrible, all the stuff she said she had been through. But I instantly believed her, because you don't come with that much emotion off of what you've been through. Like, that don't come out of nowhere. That came from somewhere. Something happened to her. So, she told her story, and we all know now her story is true. It's been confirmed, especially with this man's behavior. And don't worry about it. These narcissists, that's my next point, their behavior will always confirm your story. With this particular narcissist that I had dealings with, a lot of people don't like him. And that it's funny to me. It's like, y'all don't like this motherfucker because he ain't no good. But that, I got comfort from that. Because that was confirmation letting me know that, this man was disrespectful to you. But guess what? You got away from him. You ain't put up with his shit. And guess what? A lot of people don't like his ass. Because his ass ain't no good. Okay? That's what that told me. Another thing is, what you're going to go through with the aftermath of dealing with a narcissist is, the narcissist will find a way to throw it in your face that they got a new mate. And a lot of times they get with this person really quick after you. It's because they were already dealing with them while they were dealing with you. And they will lie up and down. That is the common denominator of a narcissist, is to lie, is to make themselves look a certain way. Like this particular narcissist I had dealings with, it was, yeah, I got all these girls and I'm this and I'm that. This man ain't even handsome like that. He ain't. Sex game was whack. Like, I tried to hang in there with him. It was just horrible. You try to hang in there with people because, you're young and you like them. You know, he did have certain personality traits that ended up not being true, but at that time it was like, okay, maybe I can teach you a few things. You cannot teach an old dog new tricks. They don't get it. But yeah, glad I got the hell away from him, y'all. Just disgusting. Disgusting. A lot of these narcissists, they are chauvinistic. They believe that the man is in charge. You know, I'm the man. I remember one time he said that to me. Well, I'm the man in the situation. I'm looking like, well, since you the man, where your money at? What we doing today? Oh, well, what had happened was, I lost hours from my job. They about to lay me. Well, then shut the fuck up with all that man talk. Because if you talking about you the big man, I want to see some motherfucking coin. That's what the fuck I want to see. I want to see you with your own motherfucking place. You know, you can't talk this man shit and then you don't have shit to back it up. Because I ain't listening to you. It's going to fall on deaf ears. Period. But yeah, another thing is the narcissists, they are known for manufacturing jealousy. So, like I said, and my last point is they will flaunt their new mate. A lot of times they're not even as attractive as you. And it's like, if you gonna make me jealous, can you make me jealous with a prettier woman? Like, she's not cute. I don't feel threatened. So, I didn't understand, why he was doing that like that. But yeah, that's what they do. You will see pictures of them. He will probably have the girl call your phone. He has to let you know he's with somebody else and somebody else wants him, even though that person ain't of any value either. They're a leech. They can't get anybody else. A lot of times, the person that they're with is a codependent that cannot do shit on their own. Literally. Can't do shit on their own. Can't drive the car without the narcissist driving the car. Can't live in a house without the narcissist living in the house. Will find somebody to watch their kids while they chase the narcissist down while the narcissist is with other women. True story. I know of somebody that have did that. And will swear up and down, oh, this man, he really loved me. Well, the last time I checked, you don't have to chase no damn man down like you a damn football player. Are you a football player, bitch? No, you're not. So, and I'm going to tell y'all, this is for me. I have never had to chase no man that really wanted me. When somebody really fucks with you, you are not going to have to chase them. You're not going to have to prevent them from sleeping with other people. And like this girl he would already be at another woman's house and she bamming on the door and acting a fool for him. All in the name of so-called love. No, love yourself and get your ass home to your motherfucking kids and raise them. And leave his ass alone. But no, chased him like a football player. So, I don't have any kind of respect for that at all. Period. I ain't got no respect for that. As a woman, y'all excuse my phone for a minute. As a woman, though, you should not do stuff like that. Have enough respect for yourself and your children to get away from this type of man. Because when he is with other women, he letting you know that they are more important than you. And he doesn't want you. So, that's pretty much, how I look at that. But if he do have the girl call you, and you figure it out, once you begin answering the phone and stuff, just remain calm. Remain calm. Give her no expression. Give her no tone that's negative. Ask the bitch why she calling you. And never pick up the phone again. Never pick it up. What I have to say on that. Period. Don't feed into that. He wants to manufacture jealousy, throw her in your face. let you know this who he with, this his boo, that's who he living with. Let him do it. Let her have him. They belong together. Period. You don't need that in your life. So during this time though, you